What's cracking, tribe? It is your girl, Goddess Sol Flowa Nulah, founder of Soul Unity Experience, Soul Unity Retreats, and Hana's Healing House. Thank you for following the YouTube channel. Thank you for being here and supporting my videos as they come up. This is going to be the Mars Retrograde in Gemini reading. Now, I know. This actually occurred a couple of days ago, and we're going to be in it for quite some time. So I just wanted to backtrack, you all. I was not feeling in the best energy-wise, physically either. As you can see, I'm still kind of physically taking care of myself, but I keep feeling this tug to get this message out. And so I'm showing up, and I am going to get this message out to the collective. So thank you for being here. I love you all. This is going to be a all zodiac sign reading. This reading can resonate with your sun, moon, rising, Venus, okay? Or your Mars. If you're working with me, you know those are the placements that I focus on. If you don't know your Pluto, everybody that watches my readings, I'm always going to suggest you figure out your Pluto placement, because that is going to help you while working with me. It's going to help you all while working with me, while you're journeying through. Okay. So yes, we're going to dig into the current energies that are surrounding us. We're going to dig into... Sheesh. We're going to dig into Spirit's energy to you, and we're going to pull a affirmation card for the collective, for you all, okay? So before I even could get to prayer, y'all seen them cards started jumping. There's a lot to say here. I can already tell so many swords are out. Actually, of the 4 cards that are out, they're all swords. So lots of communication happening. It's definitely lots of communication happening. Let's get into it. Gods, goddesses, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, those that love, protect, and guide us. I thank you so much for allowing me to be a conduit of this energy. Thank you for aligning me with the collective, with these messages. Thank you so very much for enlightenment and messages in relation to health, career, wealth, love, sustenance, well-being, and any divine downloads from loved ones that are healthy and of a sane mind and consciousness. We thank you. Forever grateful for our ancestors and those that have served before us. Forever grateful for the work that we continue to do. That is reflective of that work. Giving thanks for all that has happened, all that is happening, and all that will happen. Amen, Ashe, and all praises. Beautiful. Y'all, I was led to tell you all for this next, through the rest of this year, actually, is the direct guidance. Through the rest of this year, you all are instructed to start working with selenite, okay? Selenite is a super great crystal, okay? It's super good energy, and it balances all your chakras. It keeps you aligned. Some of y'all are not able to sleep. Some of y'all are dealing with heavy anxiety, functional anxiety, or dysfunctional anxiety. It doesn't matter. Some of y'all are operating in that energy. Cleansing yourself with selenite is going to help. Me personally, y'all, I put selenite over every entryway in my home, including the front door. And so this is my way of continuing to work with selenite all the time. I'm always working with selenite when I'm indoors, right? Or when anyone comes inside of my home space, they're immediately working with selenite, right? So just get the crystal, research it, see how it feels for you. We're going to just get an overall energy for you. And then the bottom of the deck, of course. Thank you all again for being here. Thank you for allowing me to connect to my purpose through you all in this divine work. I am showing up, y'all, okay? Because all I'm thinking about is sleep. Okay. Now, so bottom of the deck, we're going to honor both, okay? But your overall energy is 9 of Pentacles. So, Nine of Pentacles talks about some sort of new cycle beginning. It talks about maybe a cycle of exerting a lot of energy, maybe working really, really hard, being really, really tedious and hands-on and micromanaging, whatever that is for you and whatever you are about. Could be what you're growing, what you're doing, what you're creating. And it could be your family. Somebody is actively trying to have children and they're giving themselves like, I'm getting 9 months, less than 9 months, or somebody is about to find out that they're unexpectedly pregnant, okay? But somebody is giving themselves 9 months to do something, right? And so that's the energy. I especially can tell it's probably in relation to work. The reason I would say that is because you had Four of Swords and King of Pentacles at the bottom. King of Pentacles talks about security. It talks about that finances. It talks about being in that position of comfort and peace and relaxing in that masculine energy. It does talk about stability in the home too. It talks about just a balanced type energy. But this talks about lots of anxiety. Like I said, just this is not a game. This is just like a lot of anxiety, a lot of not resting, a lot of not being able to sit still. Somebody is dealing with like digestive things right now because they're dealing with a lot of anxiety. So again, like I said, y'all, selenite is going to be very important. This is going to be very important. I know that somebody is creating something, but they're creating from a space of it's not there. They're creating from a space of lack. And when you create from a space of something is missing, something will always be missing. Something is truly missing, right? And you're in the energy of something is missing and I want to create that. There's a difference between manifesting and having faith and manifesting and having fear, right? And I want y'all to be clear. Manifesting is not make a wish. This is not the genie in the bottle kind of vibration. Hard work is absolutely tied to your elevation. It's tied to the things that you have. Please don't look at others and, think that you can acquire certain materials, right, or certain things without wanting to really cut back through the work that these individuals had to cut back through in order to even be and look at themselves the way they do, right? So it's a reflective work. So that's what I'm saying. If someone's hustling, grinding, trying to, it's going to grind you into anxiety. It's going to grind you into insatiable energy. Like nothing's ever enough. Nothing is ever fulfilling. You're going to keep working at it. So again, this is your current energy. We have Three of Swords. Right now, somebody could be purging 3 things from out of their life. They could be purging 3 people. There could be 3 situations going on that are heartbreaking right now, or just 3 things. Your heart could be in 3 places right now, and your heart hurts in all those places. Or this could be an energy of somebody needing to tap into their heart space and clear out some old heart space energy with this 9 to the 10 of Swords. I feel like after the end of this reading, somebody is going to have a huge acknowledgement as to what's left inside of their heart. That's what they're giving me, because the fact that somebody, I don't know who that is, but the fact that somebody actually feels called to this reading, and this reading is like literally busting open in this way. This is for somebody's heart, for real. And Ashe, thank you for being here. I'd love to hear from you if any part of this reading resonates with you, but definitely the person who resonates with certain elements of this heart energy. This is showing somebody taking a dive deeper into their heart space, maybe taking their meditation a little bit more serious before they lay down. They're realizing why they can't rest. The reason that they can't rest is because they're stressed out, or they're realizing that somebody has dreams as well. Somebody's not able to sleep right now because they have dreams. There's a loved one that's potentially on the other side that wants to translate some messages to you, but you're not in enough you're not in the energy to receive right now. So they're asking you to take a step back and see how you can become more vulnerable. Ask yourself, who am I? Who am I at my core? Ask yourself who you are, and continue to ask yourself those questions until you feel like you have the answer to that question. Again, this Three of Swords shows that there are some painful things that somebody is going through, and I feel like it's not over, somebody is going through something and closing and purging things out. And the number one I see a lot of crying. Somebody has been experiencing a lot of crying, okay? Lots of it. But this is an energy of I'm feeling like for somebody, it's social media influenced as well. We did hear recently about what's occurring in the media. Y'all know how the media pushes certain things out, true or false. It's an agenda attached, and we understand that. If you don't now, you know, research. This is all information that everybody has access to. You know what I'm saying? So we can do that. But for some of you all, this is social media induced. The fact that you spend so much time on social media, it's causing somebody lots of anxiety, and somebody needs to break away from that. I feel like it's maybe somebody finds something out about somebody on social media and it breaks their heart, or somebody feels like while they're already down, you know, they see something on social media that knocks them down again, you know, or makes them feel down again, you know. And so then there comes an energy, y'all, of what. So first, first, I want to say there's an element of surrender. There's a deep element of surrender that is needed here. There's a deep element of surrender for the past, the present, and the future all at one time. Somebody really needs to do some intentional, integrated medicine with themselves, medicinal practices with themselves, so that they can explore some of this stuff. Okay, because somebody traps, this is the energy of the message to support this. Somebody traps themselves. Someone traps themselves in this energy of, I can't move, I'm in all these swords. You put all these swords, you're going down, right? Because here comes the reality smack. Now here we come. Now the hearts, now we can recognize that we can move. We don't have to continue to make the same decisions that we're making, and we can bring in a new reality. We can create something new for ourselves. We can invite a new energy if we so choose, if we just move. See, this is showing that the swords are not here. The swords are in the body, right? Here the swords are just surrounding you, but they're not stopping you from walking forward and away from the swords. Nothing's stopping you from walking out of the swords. You know, you may feel like you're blindsided and you don't know what's coming, but this is also giving an energy of over the next 8 months, you're going to be doing a lot of shedding, a lot of personal shedding. And with personal shedding comes internally, right, comes external shedding, right? So things that no longer align. Experiences could be people. For some of y'all, it's going to be jobs. A lot of y'all going to be quitting jobs and moving differently to non-traditional ways of living and supporting your family, so to speak. But a lot of people are going to be getting back to the earth. And now I feel like a collective of y'all are feeling like nothing's stopping you. You're finally feeling like nothing is stopping me from making this decision, from moving forward anymore. I've held myself hostage in this situation that I didn't like. I've stayed up late night. I've worked long hours. This is also working. And when I'm not working, I still can't unplug from work, or I still can't unplug from technology, just not allowing myself the time to really think and explore. I'm hearing Pisces energy, so like even dreams. For some of you all, you're a dreamer and you need to sleep with a dream book by your bed or something, so that when you have your dreams and you wake up, you can record them, because they're coming in so fast, they're not making sense, and you think that you're going to be able to remember them and kind of and you're not. That's just the fact. You're just not. So write them down so that you can have access to those, so that you can put those stories together, because your guides are talking to you. God, source, universe, there are energies that are translating messages to you that are for, dare I say, a lot of people, okay? A lot of people. So get into it. So yeah, this is saying a lot of us are just moving out of this energy of feeling like we're blocked. And as a collective, you know, with all this fear stuff that keeps going around with all these diseases and everything, we're getting sick of it. The collective is getting sick of it. They're getting sick of being restricted and bounded, and they're hunkering down and finding new ways to live and exist and to coexist. And that's beautiful, especially with the 2 of Wands jumping immediately to the 9 of Wands supporting. you with this energy. I feel like you're seeing life from a different perspective. The collective is seeing life from a different perspective. Maybe after coming out of some traumas and purging these things. So some of y'all, you've already purged and experienced this. Y'all on the up and up now. You realize, you know, you're moving differently. Some of y'all have not yet identified that you have to do this work. That was that call. But for some of y'all, you've moved out of it. And now that you see life from a different perspective, Spirit is calling you to remember to balance your shadows. Remember to balance the wounded energy that you're still working through, because everybody's still working through something, right? Who knows what you're working through? Some people may be working through loving themselves more. Some may be working through loving others more. Some may be doing both at the same time, right? You really never know where people are on their journey. So, but for this person, this is giving, or for this collective of people, this is giving an energy of, while you're seeing life from a different perspective, don't forget to continue to heal. Continue to heal, continue to heal, continue to heal, continue to, and reclaim your strengths, reclaim your strengths at the same time, purging things that no longer serves to create space to allow in what does and what is connecting you to your next level. That's what this energy is giving. For some of y'all, you're going to fight good situations and people and opportunities right on out of your life because you are not doing this integrated shadow work. If you don't know what shadow work is, book your consultation, research it. Like I said from the beginning, y'all, this is all information that everybody has access to. You can always dig in and go deeper. Even the Bible says, my people shall perish from what? A lack of knowledge. Don't think you know it all, right? Continue to dig deep, continue to unfold, continue to ask questions. That's important because we don't know it all. We're always going to be unfolding and learning something different. Each day we should be learning something different. How empowering, right? How empowering it is to have a mind that can be enriched daily. As the cells grow, you're able to pour into it. Just think about this, right? So take into consideration the things that feel good for you, you know, the things that enrich your mind, of course, but always remember that you're going to be met with different challenges as you continue to journey. You will be met with different challenges. No one's guaranteeing a scot-free, but if you understand where you are and you choose to take this perspective of seeing things from not the victim, but how is this the evolution? That's what it was. You walked right into your evolution. Just remember that. Ashe, that's somebody's mantra, you know, to remember that they've walked into their evolution. Remember not to see yourself as that victim and see yourself as that person that has experienced and learned, and you've acquired something. You're different now. You've acquired something different. The attachment, somebody needs to take a break. You see, the attachment to the phone is different here now. Somebody needs to take a break. Let's see, we've got 2 and 10. So, it's a 12-day break or a 3-day break. Somebody needs to take a 12-day break or a 3-day break away from social media, and it will give you such a refreshed energy. Such a refreshed energy. Okay. I'm also getting travel. For somebody, travel is coming up. There is a need to travel and experience more life. For somebody, I'm hearing like Greece. I'm seeing something off the coast. Yeah, something like that. Or something that maybe somebody's going to be doing like some cliff diving or jumping off a cliff into some water or something. That's kind of a vibration that I'm seeing here too. Ultimately, Spirit's message to you is the full energy. You see how the full energy is representative of about to walk off this cliff. Golly, what's going to happen? You just walking forward, head to the sky, trusting the universe, source, God, universe, guides, your guides, whatever that is for you, right? About to walk clean off this cliff, but you are in this enlightened, do you see the light? Okay, you're in this enlightened energy, and you're connected, and you're one with, and you're going. For some of y'all, you're feeling the fear of moving in one direction, and you're doing it anyway. And cheers to you. Bravo to you, because that is important. That is a reward. That is something that your guides are watching, that they are monitoring, that they are taking into account. Okay. That you're scared or you're and for some of y'all, you need to attach what those feelings are. What is that you are actually fearful of? Is it the act of releasing? Is it the act of trusting that something new is coming? Is it the the act of being comfortable with something new coming in, or how to sustain and maintain something comfortable. Like, what exactly is the fear of trusting God, right? Look at it this way. If you had a mom or a dad that was absolutely dependable, right? It don't matter what situation you're in inside of the whole entire world. You know, at the end of the day, I'm gonna call my mama, I'm gonna call my daddy, I'm gonna call, you know, and you know that in making that call, either parent or both parents, depending on your situation, is gonna come through for you. There's no doubt in your mind that if you call this parent, they're gonna come through for you. That's the energy that you need to have with the Creator. Boom. That's the energy that you need to have with your ancestors and with your path. You need to have that there's no doubt in your mind that it's going to happen for you. There's no doubt in your mind that you are on your divine path. You have to get to that point. That comes with opening the heart, y'all. That comes with, for the divine feminine, having that connection to your womb space. You're going to have that connection, right? You're a woman. At least that's the language that they've given us, right? And we operate from the womb space. All life is created from the divine womb space, right? Keeping that in consideration, it's like, why would we not return to this portal to understand creation and or how to create itself? You know, so this is the energy. For some of y'all, it is digging deeper into your womb. For some of y'all, it is digging deeper into your heart. Wear more green, okay? Get some plants. For some of you all, you need plants in your home. You don't have enough plants. You don't have any plants. And that could be exactly what's blocking your chi. You don't have many plants showing up in your reading. But like I said, you have a lot of water. So for some of you, maybe you need to get to the beach. Maybe you need to wash. For some of y'all, you need to wash your clothes. Your clothes is dirty. They did say that. Somebody needs to wash their dirty clothes because that's blocking the flow of energy in your home space as well. For some of you, you need to spend more time with a pet in order for you to get these divine downloads on how to fully trust and submit and surrender. Pets are going to be the key for you, okay? So along with this full energy comes in King of Swords along with the 10 of Pentacles. This is wish fulfillment, as far as this could be career for somebody. This could be some sort of, somebody trusts them way into some sort of financial windfall. Or someone speaks up a new financial opportunity, right? And then this is this energy. There's no doubt in my mind that this is happening. There's no doubt in my mind that this could potentially happen. And then boom, it happens, right? Or for somebody, this is an energy of you're wanting to co-create, and you're wanting to, you're wanting to co-create this experience, but you haven't quite done enough purging to be able to create and hold space for it. Somebody is still, they have some things that they have to say with this King of Swords. They have some things that they have to verbalize to certain people as part of their test, if you will. And so that's important. That's something that's coming up there in that energy. Page of Cups could be with the Pisces, okay, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, but very strong Pisces there. And that leads to 10 of Pentacles as well. Or this is somebody needs to speak and collaborate with somebody. The reason why they haven't quite moved into, because they haven't moved into collaboration. Somebody could be collaborating with a masculine energy that is like suggested by this elder. Like maybe an elder suggests to somebody, hey, you should work with them. And secretly, it's like the elder wants them to be together. And it could be a masculine guy that the elder introduced to the feminine. And she could be a parent. She could have a child already that's not connected to who she's going to be introduced to. Again, y'all, strong with the pet vibes. Strong with tap into the pet energy. We got more dogs showing up here. As with the Fool card. There's definitely a cry for more time and more connectivity to animals. Right now, animals are going to be they're going to feel very synchronistic, okay? You're going to feel very synchronized to animals, okay? So yeah, I love you guys. I hope this message resonates for some of you. I know it won't make sense for all of you, but again, you can book a personal message with me. Follow me on Instagram at hanashealinghaus or Soul Unity Experience on Instagram, and you can grab some details about my workshops and events as well as my personal reading offerings. Okay, so we're gonna get an affirmation card for the collective. Spirit, give us an affirmation card. I said an affirmation card and two came out. We got the Arts and Sorceress, Saraswati and Rhiannon. I love that song, Rhiannon, by Here We Come. Y'all know it. I just don't want to sing it because I don't want this video to get banned. It's so important. Okay, so yes, we have the Arts. Express yourself through creative activities. And Sorceress, you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. Let's read the Arts from the book. It says, you're a limitless being. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm using the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. I love Doreen Virtue. And this other deck here is the Modern Witch Tarot. Okay, love these decks. They're absolutely fabulous. Love them. And so many more. I actually started working with Doreen's decks in the beginning. Goddess Guidance, and then I had the Kuan Yin, and I had another tree deck. So I had a couple. I started with the chakra deck, and I think that was Doreen's as well. So love her decks. Very medicinal, very powerful, beautiful supportive tools for anybody starting or well advanced. I definitely recommend both artists. Okay. Yes, so you're a limitless being. If it seems that you have time, money, or other restrictions, it's simply because your mind is focused upon the material world. You can unlimit yourself by lifting the cloak of the material world from your focus. Music is essential for the expression of non-material ideas and energies. Music colors our surroundings with emanations from the highest vibrational fields, and it allows us to escape all limitations in our thinking and very existence. Surround yourself with music and allow it to stimulate your own creative thinking and to spark new ideas. Flow with the music and give yourself permission to investigate and experiment with putting your creative ideas into action. Enjoy being limitless. Okay. And then we've got Sorceress, Rhiannon. It says you're a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. A large part of my power stems from my connection to animals in nature. If you've been indoors too long, you can recapture your personal power by simply stepping outside. This simple motion will do you a world of good in reawakening your sleeping, magical, spiritual nature. Allow the light of the sun and the moon and the stars to stir ancient memories that may be dormant. Recall the times of your magical abilities and then put them to use immediately for the good of the entire planet. Resume the mission that was once aborted through the misdeeds of past time leaders. Wow. Take up your spiritual arms and move forward with swift speed into the night, awakening one and all to the magic that is life itself. This is a mission that must be accomplished, and you're the only one who can help with it. Beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. Absolutely love that. So yes, y'all, thank you for tapping in with me and vibrating on this frequency. This is your Mars retrograde reading. This is just going to be posted to the page. I will be back with your full moon reading and your new moon reading. Y'all can join us tomorrow night for virtual speed dating. Okay, if you are single anywhere in the world and ready to intentionally date. Why? Because we are too old to be aimlessly running around, not asking the right questions, not having the right questions being asked, and moving along to only find out that it doesn't work. I combine, y'all, psychology, science, and evidence-based practices and tools to support y'all in meeting your best matches, okay? Beautiful vibration. I would love to share space with you all. Be sure to follow us on Instagram so you can get all the other details. Thank you, and I love y'all.